Hi, it's John Miller, founding attorney at Rock Solid Law. You know, I was doing a radio interview recently and a question kind of caught me off guard. They asked me what are my personal projections about the real estate market in Northeast Florida over the next few months. After I finished answering it, they said, you should put that out in a blurb on the internet. So here's my response. We had an amazing March. Many title orders, both on the transaction sale side and on the refinance side. Yes, things have slowed down a little bit in April, but we are still open for closings, which we can do either in our conference room, which we are sterilizing. We have had closings where we handed the documents into a car. We have had closings on the trunk or the hood of a car. We have had remote closings in a parking lot. We can also do remote online notarization, ROM closings, where it's all done virtually. Closings are going to continue to happen. And interest rates are low, so we anticipate continuing to have refinance closings going on throughout the pandemic as people decide to refinance their homes for whatever reason. Sales then becomes the question. Of course, with people socially isolating, many people are not willing to go out and view a new home, and therefore they're not putting contracts down on homes. And yes, we have had some buyers pull out of transactions at this point in time. There's also the problem with unemployment being so high and people who had otherwise planned to buy a home not being able to do so because they've lost their employment. So there is going to be a little bit of a trough caused by that. I think we're already seeing it. I know a lot of my realtor friends are focusing on their marketing efforts or other things that they can do so that they're ready when the market comes back. And I think the market is going to come back. Why? Current statistics show that we will probably see the peak of the coronavirus pandemic in Northeast Florida in late April, early to mid-May. The more we socially distance, the more likely it is that the peak will be lower and that it will come earlier and get us back to business earlier. I'm hoping by late May and certainly by the beginning of June, we'll start to see the real estate market opening up again. You guys all know my opinion. We live in paradise and the secret's out. It's no longer a secret what a great place to live Northeast Florida is. I believe that there will be people who will decide during their isolation that they want to sell their homes. So I think there will be some inventory on the market. And I think we've got a lot of what will be pent up demand by the beginning of June of people that want to get a new house and are going to get out there and try to find their home once the market heats back up again. I'm anticipating that will be in June. I'm hoping it's in early June. And I believe we will have a lot of people ready to buy a home and that we will have a strong summer as a result of that pent-up demand. In the meantime, each of us needs to do everything we can to prepare our businesses to be ready to get fully into action when the market does come back. I know there are virtual showings now, and good for you people that are participating in it. I know many people are gathering and working on their marketing materials. I believe during this time when we are required to isolate, we should each focus on what we can do for our business to make them strong when they come back. And I believe that we are going to see a great summer in the economy of real estate in Northeast Florida. In the interim, if I can be of any service to any of you during this time, please let me know. I'm John Miller, founding attorney, Rock Solid Law.